What's up, Weeboo Gang?
What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Baki the Grappler.
Our favorite 15-year-old.
Our favorite 15-year-old. He gets older every episode. Yeah. So last episode was after the recap, and we saw that Baki was traveling all over the world to find great fighters and to get stronger. And he was in Brazil, and he thought he was going to find the hardest fight of his life, but he ended up saying that, like, this is nothing. Go back to Japan. They have a secret tournament. Please find them.
Like, literally, like, back to step one.
Yeah. So it took him all around the world for a few years. He got a dog. We probably know where the dog came from.
Oh, so cute. What's the dog's name again?
I have no idea, but all I know is he's the man.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Man's best friend.
It's like, I love that the addition of the dog to Baki, it makes it just so much better for me. You know, it's like, oh, hell yeah, he has a
You're
dog.
just like, oh, yeah. You love dogs so much. Yeah. When my dogs are trained, I want them to be on the reaction.
Here.
I'll just be like, oh, okay, here you go.
It's like, say what's up.
You know, we rescued them a little late, so they need to be socialized. But
Miko the dog trainer.
yeah, but let's get into episode 17.
If you guys didn't know, Miko is secretly a dog whisperer.
Secretly.
Yeah.
my dogs still have some work to do, that's for sure. Oh, what are we watching? Alright, here we go. How are they gonna do him like he didn't do a time skip?
Right?
He came back to find his love Kozue.
I've been around the world and back, girl. No one compares to you. Okay.
Oh wow, are they pouring one out for Emmy?
Aw, they are.
Hello, Emmy. This place has changed a lot in these 2 years. Since that fateful day.
Is that Baki?
Yeah.
What's up, Hanayama?
That's actually nice. Hanayama's a sweet man for going there.
They like just missed each other. Mm-hmm. He like goes over there like, why does it smell like alcohol?
Wow, Baki looks so cute.
I'm back now, Mother.
Oh, his facial expression returned.
He's all happy.
There's a rumor around about Baki. Some people say that he's made his way back to Japan.
You missed it.
They claim he's
already.
gotten into the underground fighting circuits. Which means he's consciously trying to keep a low profile. I'm confident we'll find him soon, though.
I sure miss you, Mom.
Gotta be this strong. Oh, Shinsekai.
Yeah.
Dopo.
The tiger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Toku! Dopo! Way too long, old friend!
If you were so nostalgic, you should have called me a long time ago. I'd have made time for you, Toku.
I know you would have, buddy, but time away can destroy a relationship like ours.
Tokugawa
goes back to Dopo's fighting days. He helped him get into this business. The building you've designed is very nice. Tokugawa, business executive, ready to conduct today's meeting. Yeah, I could get used to this, Dopo.
Not that I'm not happy to see you, Tokugawa. But this is an unexpected visit from you.
I know what you're insinuating, but aren't I allowed to just visit an old friend?
I know you better than that, my friend. Why don't you just tell me what you really want?
What are you really
All right, fine. I wanted to know if you could get me Katsumi.
Katsumi? He's training in the States right now. I can't get him. What'd you have in mind, anyway?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about putting him with the king's son.
The king? Yujiro Hanma?
Yes, and you should see him. He's brilliant, just like
He
his
doesn't act like
dad.
this in the
You've
movie.
got the king's son fighting in your circuit?
Oh, he's not only fighting, Topo. He's champion. Nobody can beat the boy. In fact, that's the problem. My attendance figures suffer from the lack of suspense.
I'm sure.
Oh, damn.
If he's Yujiro's son.
His name is Baki, and I'm going to need to find him a worthy opponent soon, or I'm going to end up bankrupt. That's why I thought of Katsumi. But, you know, he's training in the States right now, so I
Katsumi
guess that's just not
is gonna
possible.
reappear in some
Oh,
ogre.
well.
I may be able to pull some strings, but before I put my reputation on the line like that, I'd really like to see this Baki fight with my own 2 eyes. Besides, the very mention of the name Yujiro sends
that's
shivers down
interesting.
my
He says
spine to
2
this day.
eyes.
It would be an honor just to meet the boy that once sprung from his loins.
You say that Baki
Your
two eyes.
impoliteness has upset my
Oh, it's
guest.
him. He's the one that fought on the
I'm sorry,
roller
but it's
coaster, right?
Kato.
Kato?
He just showed up and
Because
started
of
beating up
season.
everyone in the
Yeah.
dojo.
But Dopo has
Don't
one
worry
eye
about
in
me.
this
You
season.
just go ahead and do what you've got to
Yeah.
do.
I'll be right
So
back.
the fact that he said 2 eyes is
Hey,
interesting.
if this Kato's a good fighter, give me an introduction later.
Kato!
I figured it wouldn't be long before you came down.
He's the sharp
What's it been, Sensei? About 3 or 4 years,
cuts
maybe?
things.
Just
You
what do
fought
you think
against,
you're doing, Kato?
Not really all that much. I just felt like getting a little workout, you
the
know?
cutting guy.
Just some fun.
Yeah.
That's my friend under your foot, you jerk. Do you think he looks like he's having fun? You know, ever since you left this place, you've done nothing but disgrace this dojo with your dirty reputation.
This dojo is disgraceful, with or without me here.
Why, you?
Man, if that landed, he would have broken his arm.
Yeah.
He didn't really do much to make a case for your school, did he? That's why I've come to see you, Dopo. I'm out of worthy opponents.
What can I do?
Hook me up with them underground fighters.
Underground fighting seems like the topic of the day.
Seriously, man. I've been hearing about these underground fighting circuits in Tokyo that draw thousands. That's the kind of thing that a guy like me could really get into, Dopo.
I like your enthusiasm.
Tokugawa.
And it seems from the look of this place like you might even have a little talent, stranger. What do you call yourself, kid?
What do you call yourself?
Who, me? You might hope to call me boss. Isn't that right, Dopo?
Kato,
so
this is
cute.
Tokugawa, who runs the underground circuit. And Toku, Kato is the last great student I had.
Oh,
You
snap.
hear
That's a
that,
diss to
Kato?
all of his
Dopo
students.
said you're the last great student he had.
What is this guy? Some kind of joke or something?
The joke's on you if you don't want to take me seriously, young man. Hey, Dopo! You can come and see me when you're less whimsical and more committed to being a great fighter. I'm off to see Baki now.
Freak.
You didn't even bow to my guest.
I don't bow to anyone who insults me like that.
You bite the hand that feeds you, you fool.
Oh, that hurt, man.
Clean up.
You cut me with one finger.
Zam.
Who is this?
I'm home, Mom.
Oh, it's Kozue.
Wow.
Oh no. Hey, honey. You
It's
know Baki beat you
Kozue.
home today.
Feels
I know.
cute.
I could hear him from First Street. Hey, could you be a dear and feed his
Oh,
dog?
his dog's name's Musashi.
Yeah,
I
there we
forgot.
Oh, you scared me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Zam. I'd have a crush on him
I didn't
too.
mean to.
That was my neighbor.
Kozue?
Oh, I was just bringing Musashi his dinner.
Oh, thank you. It's grub time, buddy.
He'll go hungry the way you do it. He won't eat a thing unless you bring it to him. Musashi.
He never looks quite so excited to see me, and he's supposed to be my dog.
What do you expect, Baki? You're always gone.
Maybe you're right about that. But it's just that I'm so busy.
I could never be too busy for you, cutie.
He's so
Who,
cute.
me?
LMAO.
I'm
I'd
sorry.
like, yeah, you.
I should be going now.
Kozue, wait. Thank you for always taking care of my dog.
Of course, and come back to school soon. We miss you, you know?
Ooh, tension.
Are you all right?
Yes, ma'am. Why do you ask?
I thought maybe you and Kozue had a fight.
Oh, no, ma'am. What would make you think something like that?
Well, she went straight to her room without saying anything.
Oh, thanks. I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached.
You know, he always forgot too. Turn around, Baki.
Oh, that's not necessary, ma'am. I can do it myself.
Oh,
Like a
He
pool
used to
boy
wash off out here a
situation.
lot.
literally.
He forgot his towels so often, I'd have one ready for him.
I saw
This
this
month's rent is
play
late.
out in a video one
Tokugawa
time.
says there's no money.
This whole
I
exact
think he said it was
thing.
something
It'll
about
have
ticket
POV
sales.
in it.
Then pay me when you can. Funny. He used to have financial troubles too. He'd always make Tokugawa so much money and see so little of it. But he didn't care. He loved it. He loved the different kinds of opponents he'd face. Karate, jiu-jitsu, Thai. It didn't matter to him. He'd hardly ever return home without a new scar. In fact, if he didn't have one, he felt like his time was wasted. Win or lose, without a scar, he felt he'd learned
This is
nothing.
the real love story.
He'd come home pretty beat up looking at times, but he always
Dance
came
music's
back.
awesome.
Until the day it didn't. At least he gave me Kozue first. And that's the only thing that really matters, I suppose. I was hesitant when Tokugawa asked me to board you, I mean. But hearing you train makes me feel safe. Done.
Hey!
Break a leg tonight. Just don't break your own.
Thank you.
Oh, be careful with Kozue. She's at that age.
Yes, ma'am.
Just like, what do you know? I'm at that age
We're
too.
literally the same age, babes.
Baki's got a thing with the moms, man. He's a mom magnet.
Yeah, and her husband was a fighter, so she'd be like all nostalgic.
Yeah. I mean, but you already saw how this one played out. So.
What's the matter, boy? You never passed on a free meal before. Suit yourself, then.
Hamster.
So, I heard you made quite a name for yourself fighting on the other side of the world. So the question is, why'd you come back?
I told you already, I was out of competition.
He has a
That
damn
doesn't
attitude.
say much for the other side of the world, then.
Time has changed a whole lot of things about me since then, Dopo. 4 years of experience has made me 10 times the fighter I was when I left this place. Your stupid dojo wouldn't even let us hit each other in the face. How does that train you for what's out there?
He's
You
like
know,
eating
if you stick
crawfish
your
roll.
finger in somebody's eye sockets, it's very warm.
You're right, Kato. You are enlightened.
This is stupid.
You've done nothing but waste my time today, you know. You don't have the will to be a fighter anymore. Or the guts, for that matter. You're just a poor facsimile of me anyway. I'm sorry, did I offend you? If you care to dispute my claim, you can always feel free to try to prove me wrong.
Name a time.
Anytime.
Damn. Disrespectful AF. Still stuck in the crawfish head.
Your dirty tactics won't work on me. So it's warm, huh? Seems your opinion of yourself exceeds your ability. There are moves out there that are hidden, you know. Moves that you couldn't learn in any classroom. The types of fighters that fight in the underground circuit use them habitually. It's a good place for a young fighter like you to get killed.
That's crap.
I'm serious, Kato. This stuff has real stakes. There's no law in the underground. Anything goes. Even assassination moves are legal. They're applauded even. But if you survive, you'll learn more in weeks than you have in a whole lifetime. What's the matter, boy? You're shaking.
I like it.
I figured you'd say that. Come with me to the arena tonight.
He has underground.
I thought that was at his house. Like his actual house.
Like in the new
He has
season,
such
it's his
dedication.
house.
I don't know
Right?
why.
Like his
He
whole
has his
house is
reason.
just that.
Dad used to make noise like that, you know?
Morning, noon, and night.
Mom, you seem like you've got something on your mind.
Nah.
Why does he care about training so much?
Why don't you ask him sometime?
Nah, he doesn't talk to me. All he does is smile and spout out compliments and
She has so
apologies.
many more lines.
Yeah, dude, she's like, I like her.
I guess he stopped.
Why do I care about training?
I mean, I know that boys will be boys about fighting and stuff, but why do you obsess over it so much?
Why do you go to school all the time?
We're in the 12th grade, Baki. School's normal for us.
17.
What you do, what do you do?
Well, okay. I do it to try to be the best man in the world.
And you think fighting will do that?
What else is there? I don't know any other way.
Hey, Kozue, your boyfriend sure is cute. Boyfriend? Wait, come back here.
He's not my boyfriend. He just lives with me.
You gotta be kidding.
It's my husband.
If this is some kind of joke, it's not very funny.
This is the place to become great.
At what, basketball?
Okay,
When the Tokyo
calm
Dome
down.
was being built, Tokugawa threw a lot of money to the architects to build an underground arena and give him the only key. For over 15 years now, it's remained a secret.
Dude,
Gives
that's
new meaning
sick.
to the term underground, doesn't it?
2 visits
I
in
love that
one
they tell
day,
you these
Dopo.
things.
Baki's fighting tonight, right? We thought we'd come to see him.
Oh, and you brought the kid too. Wonderful.
Huh? Where are you going? It's cleaning day for our group.
Sorry, Kozue, I gotta run.
Oh, yeah, sure. I don't mind doing more work to make up for you ditching.
Tokugawa awaits your arrival at the arena.
Thank you, Masuo. Let's get going.
Oh, yeah.
That guy in that car looked like Baki.
Tokugawa, man. What's
So funny in this.
He's
God,
so
you
like
seem like
into
you've got a work
Dopo
on your back.
Roshi, man.
He's like a little koala bear.
Yeah.
I just feel like the butt of a joke or something.
You've been the butt of my jokes for years, Kato. Why should today be any different?
Oh.
7 stories below ground. Must be a pretty big place.
Well, there are a lot of people in Tokyo. So many people who might like our product, we wouldn't want to have to turn away any
this
potential
is where
customers.
Ellie Jr.
Just through these doors is the
No,
battle
that wasn't
world.
it.
A world
Yeah, this
where
is
the
where
best
Ellie
meet the
Jr.
best
Fights.
every
Pride.
night. Welcome, gentlemen,
And then
to my
Kozue kind of
kingdom.
came into
Oh, yeah. Is this like where they all fight, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is where Jack and Guy fought against Chikowski.
Wow.
And then the finale is
It's like this and
Baki,
the
second season.
Tokyo
Yeah, like
Dome?
all of the season.
How do you like it, Dopo?
Quite an improvement over the place we had 20 years ago.
That's sick.
Only a special audience can be trusted with an invitation to something like this, of course. Only people in the circle are permitted to attend.
Hey, Kato, what do you think of this place?
I don't know. I never knew there was a world like this. I feel like I'm dreaming or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. There are 2 minutes until the main event. I repeat, 2 minutes. The event will feature Supreme Fighting Champion Baki Hanma and his challenger from Shinobi-style karate, Shinoki Kosho.
Interesting. The first time I see the king's son, he's going to fight against a shinobi?
I should know
Hey, who's this Kosho anyway?
Don't worry yourself so much with semantics, my new friend. You're going to worry yourself right out of missing the entertainment.
It's gonna happen so fast.
I'm slightly confused, I must admit. I thought you said attendance was down, Tokugawa.
What's it like when the attendance is up?
He's gonna eat right before a fight. Damn, he's gonna be jacked up on sugar.
Wow.
Was that to get out all the carbonation?
The most effective
Soda's
way.
a great source of energy. It's the carbonation that you don't want.
Here you go.
Thank you. It never fails, Masuo. Every time I finish taping myself up, I feel myself get a head rush. It's like that's the signal to my brain that it's time to whoop some butt.
The silence has always been my favorite part. The proverbial calm before the storm. I like the
Everybody's
storm.
cheering
Ladies
so hard
and
now.
gentlemen, it's the moment we've all been waiting for.
Right? I was thinking that. Does it really look familiar?
The challenger, standing 6'4",
Holy crap. It's like
270 pounds.
Zoldyck
Shinobi
from Kayla's father.
Merely a parlor trick for Kozue.
What's his greatest trick?
Nerve cutting.
Nerve cutting.
And the champion, the youngest champion in the 300-year history of supreme fighting. He stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 213 pounds.
He's taller in this than the new one, right? Because he's like 5'8" in the other one.
I thought he was only like 5'8". He's tall.
Champion, Yujiro's son.
He's like we're in the tournament.
I know. It's been a journey.
Literally.
He's just a boy, the king's prince. He has the scent.
Something interesting to say.
Musk.
Gentlemen, you know the rules, but there are
No rules in this rule of rules.
Oh, wow. They left us off at that part. Thoughts? I'm just like, it was a good episode. It was a good episode. I'm excited for that guy with the bad attitude to finally see what Baki is about. Well, he didn't go there to see Baki, but to see what the tournament is about. And just like, we are finally at the tournament arc, I guess.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, the Maximum tournament.
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting. It's cool to see all these characters like before the Netflix season happens. Like Nobu has 2 eyes. Like that makes me wonder who's gonna take out his eye in this next like 30 episodes or so.
Kozue has a personality.
Kozue has a personality. Yeah, they're completely different characters.
Yeah.
Like she just seems more like
Likeable, like
dynamic.
gives you more character. Like
Yeah.
over there, she's just kind of like there, and like that's like Baki's bae. But here it's like, yeah, you're like, okay, I like her. She like takes care of his dog. Yeah, she's like pretty chill here.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that to her in the Netflix series. Like she just seems like she's just kind of like there.
You think they just want to focus on like fights only? Like it's like, this is Baki's like time to shine.
When Kozue comes into the show, they're like, whoa, fights only.
Yeah.
That's like the most screen time she got in the new series was her fight with Baki.
Yes, when she like is finally pushed to the brink and is upset, and that's all you see the most of her. And then you don't see her again, right?
I was literally talking about that time they like did it with each
other.
Oh,
you did it.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere like, yeah, that time where he pushed, like.
I was just thinking when like she was like mad at him, I was like, don't do it. No, but yeah.
She doesn't really have too many lines, like, and when she does speak, it's like
annoying.
Yeah, it's just not. She's just not like she's a static character.
Yeah,
like this one, she's more dynamic for sure.
She's kind of whiny in the new one.
Yeah, a lot changes in half a year, right? Like she's 17, now she's almost 18. Like,
yeah, dude.
They really did her dirty, like in the Netflix series.
Totally different new person half of the year.
But I'm excited. Like, there's just so much to look forward to. Like,
what was your favorite part, like, of this episode? And just like
seeing Dopo. seeing Dopo, and then being surprised at the way Tokugawa was like acting with Dopo.
That was so surprising too. Like it seems like this is so much like playful than the new one.
The new one's serious.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Still good.
The manga's pretty serious, so.
Is it? It's not like this.
I don't know. I haven't read this one. I need to read like this part, but I don't know the differences. But
because I was gonna ask you. I was like, is the manga like more funny than like the Netflix animation? Because like if I were to watch it based off Netflix series, I would totally think it was different than like how I would if I was basing it off of this one.
Honestly, like I've only seen Baki at a certain point in his life in the manga, so I can't really tell you. But like I know, like Son of Ogre, there's parts that he is very serious, but the part that I stopped at, like he literally, I can't even tell you.
Okay.
It's just like he literally like was really serious in that one point. Like I feel like right now where I'm at, he's like at an epiphany. Maybe I'll just say dinner scene for some of you guys with Baki, like some dinner scene or some lunch scene. It's a certain somebody, but it's just hard to tell. He seems different. Like in that scene that I'm talking about, I could totally see him being like the Netflix like kind of chatty. Is that the right word, Chad? Where it's like a bro, kind of like Baki. But I can't. This Baki here right now is like so different.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just need to read more. Maybe I'll give you something in like a few months.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that was pointless. but yeah, comment down below. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you're excited for this arc.
Check out our Patreon.
And we'll see you next one.
Peace.
Peace.
Gonna be the next Hokage.
Come on, you pervy sage.
Talking no jutsu.
That's my ninja way.